In this video, I will show you a Guild Wars 2 Mechanist build for beginners that will help you handle pretty much any kind of PvE content. It offers great sustain with great damage and a lot of alacrity and quickness, and you will be able to do all of that without using too many skills. For the gear, we are using a full set of Trailblazer armor with firebrand runes, a ritualist mace and pistol with sigil of smoldering and sigil of strength, and a full set of celestial trinkets. I have a lot of guides that shows you how to gear up any character from scratch, including with ritualist gear. I will leave all those links in the comments and description. For those who followed my previous Mechanist build guide, we were using ritualist gear. So if you still have that set, you can use it with this build and it will work just fine. For the food, we will use koi cake, and for the utility, we will use the Corsair tuning crystal. For our specializations and traits, we are using firearms 1, 1, 3, alchemy 2, 2, 3, and Mechanist 1, 2, 1. For our utility skills, we are running full signet, so healing and elite signet, and then shift, barrier, and superconducting signets. I will also leave the build link in the comments and description. To use the build properly and maximize your benefit from it, the only thing we need to do is use all of the Mechanist skills, F1, F2, F3, and Pistol 4. Those will be the 4 skills you will use mainly with the build over and over. And this is where all of our bones will come from and a lot of our DPS. The other skills are situational and you don't have to use them all the time. Rocket Fist is very good for breaking bar. Glue Shot will immobilize and cripple if you are chasing enemies around, and it also helps with breaking bar. Shift Signet will stun break and move through conditions when needed. Barrier Signet will apply a lot of barrier and alacrity because of how our build works, so use this anytime you are in trouble. And the superconducting signet will apply a lot of conditions, including burning. The same will go with the elite signet. You will also use it when you are fighting some sort of a hard enemy and you need a little bit extra damage. Otherwise, leave all the signets on passive. But of course, if you don't mind using the other skills as a part of your main rotation, then it will only make the build more powerful. To make the build work even better, we are going to apply some buffs to ourselves. The first one will be a new buff that we get from any anvil in open world. When you interact with it, it will give you this buff and it will look like this on your bar, and this will stay with you for about 12 hours. This will give you a slight increase in your toughness and health. And then next, you want to charge your batteries and give yourself the buff for the offensive protocol and the defensive protocol. Both of those two buffs are very good and very powerful, and they will significantly help you in open world with any build. And you can keep repeating this until you stack them up to about 2 hours. And those buffs will work with you on any map, not just End of Dragon maps. One of the best places to find a lot of batteries and protocols around, and even the new anvil buff, will be at the Frozen Sea waypoint, which is in the Dragon's End map all the way south. If you have any questions or feedback, please let me know in the comments below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And I will now leave you with some footage for the build in action. Thank you very much for watching and I will see you in the next guide.